Hello everyone, welcome to the channel again. So today there is a Bandh call given by Arunachal Pradesh Trade Union Federation, and there is a chakka jam here in Itanagar, but I have an examination duty in Rajiv Gandhi University, so I am moving towards the university from my home right now. And you can see this is the Sunday market Zoo Road, Tinali, and this is where my journey begins for today. And I wanted to talk about the Bandh call given by Arunachal Pradesh Trade Union Federation. So basically the Trade Union Federation has given the Bandh call because they want some reforms in their line of work, and especially it is related to the regularization of jobs, and also hello everyone, welcome again. Just a casual vlog, nothing interesting, just trying to connect with the current affairs that is going on here in Itanagar right now. So I am driving from my hometown, that is at Zoo Road, Tinali, Dokosa Baptist Church near Rainbow Gym, and I'm moving towards Rajiv Gandhi University because there is an examination today of the master students, and I have a duty as the invigilator or the examiner. So I'm right now moving towards Rajiv Gandhi University, which is around 32 kilometers from my home. And today I wanted to see, so right now the time is 8:58 a.m. so I take around one hours to reach Rajiv Gandhi University on normal days, but today we have a Bandh call given by Arunachal Pradesh Trade Union Federation. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing anything wrong. So the thing is, today the road will be free, completely free. So this is a very rare occasion on which the roads, the National Highway 415 connecting Itanagar to Naharlagan is free without any vehicles or very less vehicles. You can see police officers in duty to take care of any mishappenings, if there are any, because of the Bandh call. So this is the second time I am driving on an empty road in the Itanagar capital region, and the first one was during the COVID. Pura Bandh karo. Okay, so I see many students have been affected because my neighbors, they have a daughter, and I met her just few minutes ago, and I asked her, are you not going to school today? And she mentioned that the bus hasn't come still, that's why she is not going to the school. So maybe she doesn't know that there is a Bandh call, and that is why no vehicles are plying on this road. And by the way, I asked the police officer who was stationed at Commute and mentioned him that there is an examination in the university, and I have to go there for performing my duty. And he mentioned that there is no problem, you can continue. So that's how my journey began. So as you can see, only some few scooties, and maybe we will find few cars. You can see police at every corner. So right now I have reached the Chandranagar bridge, and I think today I will reach RGU very early, even though as I have mounted my phone on the screen with the vacuum suction stand. So maybe I'll take it little slow, the drive. But today I don't have to drive faster because the roads are completely empty. As you can see, Chandranagar, one of the busiest road where you find people during this time. This is the peak hour when the schools begin and the shops, few shops open. So during this peak hour also, you can see the roads are completely empty. This is my second time driving on an empty road, and it feels great because we imagine having empty roads in Itanagar now and again. There's some noise coming from outside, so I think I'll switch to AC so that we don't have to listen to the noise coming from the traffic, or at least I would like to minimize it as much as possible. Right now we are here in the junction where we go to Arunachal Government College, DNGC, on my right, and then on my left we have the BJP office, the white color building. So the Bandh call for today has been given by Arunachal Pradesh Trade Union Federation for many reasons, but in my limited knowledge, it is mainly for regularization of jobs, creation of MTS posts, and hiking of salary, and there are further demands. And this is the phase 4 of the agitation by the trade union. They are going by different phases. They have tried to discuss it with the authorities, I guess, and then this is the phase 4 in which they have announced 12-hour Bandh call in the ICR region. This is the most traffic point, the most the notorious traffic point in Itanagar, and especially during the office hours. That is from it begins by 8 a.m. when the schools are open, or the buses and the cars, they move around. You can see a dog, no cars, just a single dog. And then by almost 10 and after 10, you will find huge traffic jam here because all the people are moving towards their offices from every direction. Many people from Itanagar, they move towards Naharlagan to their offices, and then many from Naharlagan, they come to Itanagar to their offices and other works. Shops, you can see every single shop is closed except for some pharmacies. The pharmacies are open and the hospitals will also. The most notorious traffic point is completely empty. I feel very satisfied driving in this road. You can see police points. Police are lined up. And they are doing their duty diligently. I hope there are no mishappenings, no strikes and all. So I'm so sorry if you are leaving some comments. I wish I could read, but right now I'm driving. My attention is completely on the road. I cannot take any risks, even though roads are completely empty. This is my second time driving in empty road, and I feel very satisfied. Basically, I'm from Tawang district, so earlier our roads used to be empty like this, but now due to better living standards, better earning capacity of the people, and especially when it comes to tourism, we are the #1 destination still in the whole of Arunachal Pradesh, even though we have many new areas opening up, especially on the Diang Valley, Eastern Arunachal side. On also special mention to Lower Subansari, Zero. I've been to Zero few days ago, maybe a month, maybe a week ago, and still it's an awesome place. So we are here right now in the heart of Itanagar. On my right we have the Arunachal Pradesh Secretariat. completely empty roads, the satisfaction is at the maximum level. So maybe there are some genuine demands from the Arunachal Pradesh Trade Union Federation about the regularization of jobs. And as I have been also working as a teacher, I worked as a contractual teacher under the MMSKY scheme, that is Mukhyamantri Shiksha Kosh Yojana. So I know their demands or the need for regularization of jobs. So it is not easy to work as a contractual civil servant in any department, be it trade union, or be it in the teaching line, or be it in any other contingency posts in any department of the state or the central government. So I think regularization is one of the genuine demands, I would say, and the hike in their salaries also a genuine demand, I would say. But just from my perspective as the third person, I just giving my opinion. So we have reached to the Vishal point now. On my left we have the Vishal Mega Mart, and we are going through the road under bridge. When this bridge was not here, when this underground road was not there, we had so much traffic in this point. But after the construction of this road under bridge, we have been saved from wasting our time in the traffic and being easily able to move around. Although we still have traffic in this point, we have the Hema Hospital on the left, one of the most famous hospital of ICR region, of whole Arunachal, I would say. We have reached the 0 point Tinali now. On the left we have the monastery. It took me just 8 minutes, 10 minutes to reach here. Even at this pace, I'm riding only at the speed of 30, 40, 50 kilometers per hour. Right now it's almost 50 kilometers per hour, but still just 10 minutes. Nyokum Lapang on my left. Except for a police bolero, I met no other vehicle. And right now another vehicle from the paramilitary. And a few weeks ago I had posted a video. We have Burger King here on my left, and the West Side Mall. This is the West Side Mall near Todo Hotel. So especially, if I would say, when we enter into any malls or any big shops, clothing shops especially, we find it is directed towards women's, ladies. The clothes, the items, most of them are for the ladies, and for the gents, simple formal jeans, belts, and done. But this West Side Mall, this is the first mall where I found that the choices for males, choices for men, were far better than the choices given for the females. I can see a few text messages coming in between, but I'm sorry, I cannot read it now. This live video will just be one-sided because I'm driving my car right now, so I'll just show you the road. Not even a single vehicle, not even a single civilian vehicle, I would say. It feels awesome, even though I'm going at a very slow pace. I posted a video of a flower shop also in my channel. So this is the flower shop, it is closed, and this is the food court, food mart, I would say, one of the best food mart, where I had the best pork sausages I ever had. Before this, I had tasted one of the best, tastiest sausages at New Delhi, a Nepali restaurant inside Majnu. It was the best sausages I ever had, and that was in the year 2011. So after so many years, for the best sausages, according to me, was broken by this food mart. I'm sorry, I forgot the name, but I have many of you know that I have two other channels. One is on archery, that is Sangye Archery, and then the other one is on foods, that is Sangye Foods. Probably the food channel is getting the most it might become the most popular in coming days. I do not know, but it is getting the most attention right now, even though I have around only, I would say, 113 subscribers in that channel. So I posted mukbang videos, ASMR videos in that channel. So if you are interested in foods, then it would be an honor for me if a few of you decide to watch my food channel also. Although I'm still learning, I make many mistakes in the channel during my mukbang videos, but I'm trying. I'm looking at the best mukbang content creators, especially from South Korea, and trying to copy them, I would say, and also get inspired from them and bring out my own ideas. And also I'm mostly copying them right now. And this is the point in between Narlagan, Papunala and Itanagar, where we find local vegetables from every corner. Mostly I've heard from Daporijo, especially this is the orange season, so we have oranges from Daporijo, and that was a very early season, I would say. I got it at the beginning of the November month. So the oranges were not that sweet, but not that sour also, in between, I would say, but huge oranges. So I usually take coconut water from this point, maybe the best electrolyte source, natural, obviously. So here on my left we have Sango Resort. Sango Village, sorry, it has been changed. Sango Village, basically they celebrated their second year anniversary after the reconstruction of the buildings and restaurants inside. So it is on 25th October, and that is exactly my birthday. So I and two of my sisters, we came to this place on that day, and they surprised me with a lovely cake. So I decided to celebrate with them and brought them to this resort. And we had this one, Lenzing Domi, the number one YouTuber from Arunachal Pradesh. Huge respect to him. And to be honest, I don't think he has the number one voice. Obviously number two, but he doesn't have the number one voice, in my opinion. Please don't get offended, but the entertainment factor that he has is off the roof. I mean, I attended some of the concerts during Tawang festival. We have so many people, so many stars, Bollywood singers coming to Tawang. They have performed well. They are already well established in the Bollywood industry, but the vibe which I got from Lenzing Domi, that was just next level. He can sing Monpa songs, he can sing Adi songs, he can sing Naga songs, he can sing Galo songs, he can sing Nishi songs, and That too, I don't know about the other tribe songs, but when it comes to Monpa tribe songs, the pronunciations that he has, up to the mark. Very good pronunciations. He made good effort to entertain people, and he has done that. We most of us, we already know he has his own band and also a music studio, also a studio where he can make his own music. So now we have reached Papunala. Here you can see Narlagan is 3 kilometers, Nirjuli 7, Karsingsa 11, and Bandardewa around 19 kilometers. I think college students, or maybe students working in some offices or maybe private jobs. Okay, I saw 2 civilian cars, only 2. Even the petrol pumps are shut. So if I go on my right, then I'm going towards Narlagan. But as I'm going towards the university, I will take this road. This is probably my daily route from which I go towards the university whenever I have to go. Okay, so 2 times I traveled in these empty roads. This is my second time, but the third time I didn't have any vehicle of my own, or not even a motorcycle. So third time we had a huge agitation by APSU, I guess, regarding the Operation Clean Drive. Operation Clean Drive, and it was expanded. It started in my home district of Tawang, and then it expanded to the whole of Arunachal Pradesh, taken over by the all Arunachal Pradesh Students Union, APSU, and it was a huge agitation. We saw vandalism also. The cars were broken down, the windows were broken down, the cars were turned upside down, stones were pelted. There was some violence between people and the police also, and the whole state, the internet was shut down. This is, I think, in the year 2019, around 6 years ago. So the internet service was shut down completely, and every single thing, schools, every single thing was closed down for, I think, like more than 2 weeks, I would say, around 19 days or maybe 20 something. So that was the third phase, and maybe I think that during that time also the road was empty like this. Nobody moved at that time also. This region seems empty right now because this road is not that old, few years old actually, but still the areas around, you can see it's empty. But soon we will see huge buildings coming up like this one. This is one of the example. We have Arunachal Vet 24/7 veterinary medical. So this has been opened. So on my right, if I go, then I will go back towards Naharlagan or Papunala to be precise. And then if we go from this road, we see posters of candidates for different wards. I can still see some live comments coming. I'm so sorry I cannot read it right now, but I assure you I'm absolutely grateful to all of you watching my live, even though this is just a car live vlog and nothing much to show. Just having a conversation with a few of you who are watching me right now, and absolutely grateful to each and every one of you for supporting my small YouTube channel. So thank you very much. Even though I am not able to read your comments, but later on I would do so, and I would during my free time I will surely read the comments and then send a reply at that time and give my own personal opinions. So we are moving towards Sud right now, the third private vehicle, a Scorpio, just after traveling around, I would say 15 kilometers. This is approximately 15 kilometers from my home, because I have calculated it multiple times. That's why I have a approximate idea about the distance I have come. On my right we have the city of Naharlagan, and for fun fact, Naharlagan was actually called Itanagar, and the present Itanagar was called New Itanagar. That's what I learned from my elders. So what happened is that soon the new Itanagar was renamed as proper Itanagar, because that makes sense, because we have the Ita fort in the present Itanagar. That's where the name comes, the Itanagar, the city of bricks, basically. So then this place was renamed as Naharlagan. So this comes to my mind. This has come to my mind often, about knowing the meaning of Naharlagan, but I forget it often. So this time I will try to remember and then try to find out the meaning of Naharlagan. If any one of you know, then please do share in the comments, because it's a general knowledge, right? So it's always good to know, because who knows, in any next interview you might be asked this question. I can still see some live comments coming. I would surely read your live comments later on. Please feel free to leave all your thoughts, and most importantly, feel free to leave your criticism for my live, because I do very basic live. I've seen very good YouTubers going live and doing quite good, and myself, I am one of the lazy YouTubers who do not go into editing and just try to post random stuff that comes into my life. So on my right we have the Borum Bridge. This bridge was a highlight in her early phase, because it is one of the beautiful bridges, a beautiful arc design, and this bridge has helped people to travel towards Naharlagan, since many of you might know that they are constructing this one flyover from Papunala area, almost from the Papunala area, and going almost to the edge of the Naharlagan. That is almost up to Nirjuli. So this construction has been going on for some years now, due to which the roads are blocked or partially blocked, and we have to go through Pachin side. So people who are staying in Itanagar, they would understand what I'm trying to say, and for others it would be to simplify it, it would be like the roads are being constructed, so the main highway connecting Naharlagan to Itanagar is partially blocked, totally blocked actually. So they have to take a diversion from a colony on the side, that is the Pachin colony. So the roads, not so much distance, around 3 kilometers I would say extra, but the roads are narrow, and the roads are not in that good condition, so it takes some time. So earlier people used to go directly from the Barapani bridge, but now Baranagar bridge is only one way. Only people coming from Naharlagan towards Itanagar can fly over that bridge. Both sides they can fly over, but in between the area where the flyover is being constructed, it is completely blocked on both sides. I know this because I tried to go through that portion of the road where the flyovers have been constructed twice actually, but I got blocked and I had to make a U-turn and move back. So on my right we are approaching the Naharlagan railway station. This is the car, the fifth or the fourth private car. You can see on the right there is a board, although it is rusted a bit. That's the railway station. That's the Itanagar railway station. If anyone coming from far away places, from any other parts of India, if they want to come to Itanagar via train, then this is the railway station where they are going to land. Although it's a little bit farther from both Naharlagan and Itanagar, but there are bus services, government bus services. They charge around 50 rupees, I would say, per person. They will take you to the heart of this Itanagar city, that is Ganga Market, from where you can get tempo, auto, taxis, bike taxis also nowadays. So multiple options are open nowadays. No need of spending a huge amount of money for private taxis. So by the way, we are approaching to that place where the present Honorable MLA of Itanagar ICR resides. I mean, he has his home. When we reach there, I will announce it. A car wash with our Buddhist flags. Okay, in this area particularly, I am about to reach. Okay, on yes, exactly in this point, I had an incident where I was driving. We have traffic obviously, so we cannot drive very fast. So I was driving in a decent pace. I would say 40 km/h. I would say. So in this exact area, a dog suddenly ran and came under my car. But maybe due to luck, or the dog didn't die, just got injured. In his front legs, just a minor injury. Because I know this because I came down from my car, came out of my car, and then I saw the dog. The dog immediately ran away and paused in a few meters away, and then I saw him limping, but not major injury, because he didn't come exactly under the tires of my car, but got hit by the front bumper. So this is approximately the 50-50%. I mean, if we calculate the distance, then this is approximately 15. I would say I have come a little ahead, around 11-12 kilometers. 17-18 kilometers, 17 kilometers to be approximately on the correct side. 60% distance covered from my home to Rajiv Gandhi University. We are soon going to approach the Golden Jubilee UPIA football stadium, where if some of you have watched my second channel, that is Sanghi Archery channel, then you would know that there was a national archery championship, sub-junior category, that is under 17, from all over India. Except I think the players didn't come from Jammu and Kashmir and Lakshadweep, because we even had players from Andaman and Nicobar Islands, but we didn't have any players from Lakshadweep and Jammu and Kashmir. So I think all other states and union territories, Daman and Diu also, we didn't have players from Daman and Diu also. I think they came for the Indian round category, but they didn't come for the recurve bow and the compound archery category. So basically two main places, Jammu and Kashmir and Lakshadweep, I think they do not have players, or maybe some other reason, I do not know, but they didn't come and participate. We had around 700 plus players. And then when we add up the parents, the relatives, the coaches, multiple coaches, and some other staffs, the numbers were huge. So you can see that on my left there is a road. On my left, yes, you can see there's a road going up. So this is the road towards Golden Jubilee UPI Stadium, a FIFA certified turf stadium. National matches can also be played, and it was played because under 19 South Asian championship, I would say. I do not know the exact name. So South Asian football tournament was played here, and to be very proud, obviously, because our own Arunachal team, our own India team under 19, they were the winners. And we also had one star player in that team who was from our own home state of Arunachal Pradesh. I think this is the first time I saw a pedal rickshaw in Itanagar, ICR region. Yes, first time. That person was carrying some empty cartons, because the waste collection is done in Itanagar properly, and people collect empty bottles, plastic and glasses, and also metals, and also cartons, empty cartons, and resell them, recycle basically. I hope a few people who are watching, you are not getting bored with my monologue. Driving on an empty road, it feels fabulous, fantastic. I have driven on empty roads from Naharlagan to my hometown, but not on this route. So this is the first time I'm driving on an empty road on this side. And also, if somebody has not been to Zero, a beautiful place, a beautiful tourist destination, a hotspot, a new hotspot in Arunachal Pradesh tourism sector. So this is the very road from which you move towards Zero. So maybe this is the 5th private car, and then the 6th. Mostly Scorpios. When I was doing my masters in university, this road was almost completely empty. Still looks a bit empty, but we can see the forest has been cut down in some places, and then new houses are being built. As we all know, Itanagar is already overcrowded. Naharlagan was already overcrowded even before Itanagar. So this is the new area where new lands areas are being exploited for construction of their houses and commercial areas, obviously. Maruti Suzuki especially, all their workshops have been shifted from Naharlagan area towards this side. So the owners of Maruti Suzuki, they are advised to come for getting their cars repaired and their parts changed. I have traveled on this road when this road was under construction during my masters. That is 2017, 18, 19, 20. During that period, region, loamy sandy soil, very vulnerable during heavy rain. It gets easily washed away. So on my right you can see a road going towards up the hill. So this is George Huts, And after the completion of our national archery championship a few weeks ago, there was a small picnic held in this place, and it was one of the best one. Though simple, but I was with my tribe. But by tribe I mean my archery tribe. So all the people related to archery, that is right from Dada Nigla sir, Secretary General BJP, Arunachal Pradesh, also the president of the Arunachal Archery Association, right from sir up to the very youngest archer, the new beginner archer, everyone was present. There was songs, dances, food, local food, and also some alcohols also. It was a good experience, not because of the food, but because of the archery family that was with me, or I was with them, and the discussions we had, the talks that we had, the conversations that we had among ourselves regarding our family, our archery life, our struggles, financially, emotionally, also with the studies that they are going on. For me, I have completed my master's also, and I'm doing my PhD right now. But for them, the youngsters, some are still studying in schools, some are in 10th standard because they have boards. It's important. Studying in 11th, 12th, some are in college, and mostly the maximum in college. So this is an important route. If we go straight, then we will go towards Zero and other beautiful places, also Dapo, Upper Subansiri area. And then from there we have road connection from every corner. People can go to Pasighat also without coming down from that side if they wish. And I'm going through this bridge because this bridge will take me to Doimuk, basically the region where we have our university. The rivers are very small right now because it is winter. But though I would still like to mention that yesterday I went, I practiced my archery during daytime, and I was a bit sweaty, to be honest. And then we decided to go to a swimming pool. There is Hatti's swimming pool, I guess. I'm sorry, I forget the name, but it is in Chandranagar. So other swimming pools, we went to few other swimming pools also, but it was closed, partially closed. I mean, people can come and have food, but the swimming pool was drained. There was no water in the pool, so swimming was not possible in that place. But when we went to the Hathi's resort, I'm sorry, I'm again forgetting the name. So there was swimming pool, there was water, and only a small girl was swimming, and that too after we had come to that resort. So we were only two people swimming, and to be honest, it was cold, but not very cold. It was cold. I come from Tawang, so that's why when I say cold, then I mean cold. So I was able to swim, although it was cold. I couldn't stay in the water for long. I had to come out because two of my brothers who had come with me for swimming, they decided not to join me. And as for me, I had already announced that I was going to swim. I had brought my undergarments and the other accessories for swimming, so I took a dip, and it felt good. So this is the peak winter, I would say, almost the peak winter here in Itanagar, but still very, very comfortable, especially for me and for people who belong to colder regions of Arunachal Pradesh. This is a very pleasant weather, and people, like mostly the old people, the grandpa, grandma, and then also our parents, as we are getting older, our parents are getting even more older. So during winter we have old people, they have hypertension issue, blood pressure issue, sudden racing of heart, and yes, especially these problems. So in cold region, in higher altitude region like such as Tawang, Mechuka, Taksing, we have this problem, and most of the deaths that we see are during this winter period, and most of them are like older people. So during this time, most of us, I do not know about other places, but most of us in Tawang, what we do is we make sure that the people who are a bit sick, weak physically, or have some chronic illness, we decide to send them to warmer places like Itanagar or Tejpur, Assam, Guwahati, such places, so that they can spend at least 1 or 2 months during the peak winter, so that they do not get sudden illness. And then when the winter passes, they are brought back to our respective homes. This has been a pattern from before. I also want my parents to spend time in Itanagar, but I guess someone has to take care of our home back at Tawang. So we are about to reach the proper Doimuk area. On my right we have the ATM, the single ATM that we have here from State Banks of India. So if I go right, then we will reach Bagitinali, and then Nirjali or Naharlagan, whichever the way we choose. And then on my left we have the main Doimuk market. Okay, we can see a huge poster of Mirabai Chanu, Olympic medalist from Manipur, our proud model, idol for in general for India, and in particular for Northeast India. So when it comes to archery, I dream of achieving the highest goals possible, and wish to see myself one day in such big hoardings. And I'm not shy to say this because I'm working very hard towards my goals. I have my National Archery Championship, that is the 42nd NTPC National Archery Championship for senior men, women at Hyderabad on December 16th and 17th for my category of recurve archery. And then for Indian, it is already going to start by 10th of this 11th of this month, that is day after tomorrow. So my brothers who were staying with me for a few days, they have left already for they've already reached by 7:30 itself, and they have their flights tomorrow straight to Hyderabad. So I will be going on 15th from Guwahati and reaching on the same day, and then 16th and 17th we have our matches. We have a strong team, and we will fight for the number 1 seat. So here, if we go straight, then we'll go towards Assam. This is a shortcut which takes us to Lakhimpur district of Assam. And then this route, many of you might know, this is the road which takes us to Rajiv Gandhi University, a central university, my alma mater, my second home. the place where I have learned so much, and the place which has given me everything. Whatever I am doing today, it was made possible only because of this esteemed institution, the sole central university of my state, Arunachal Pradesh. All the most of the colleges of my state are registered under Rajiv Gandhi University. Few of them being private, such as the Himalayan University in Jolang, Itanagar, and then there are some other universities also, Venkateshwara and many others. And I think we have Annamalai branch also, Sikkim Manipal branches also. I'm not so sure about Sikkim Manipal, but I think we have this one. So besides these few universities and colleges, all others are registered under Rajiv Gandhi University. Right now we see a beautiful road here, but during my master's days, this road was not that good. There were multiple potholes, plus there was no proper blacktopping of this road. And I have walked this road multiple times because I was in low LHOR hostel, that is Loit halls of residence, and from my hall of residence I used to travel. And on the top above this jungle we have rent area, so I stayed few months in this rent also. When I didn't get my hostel, I was in the waiting list. So after I got a seat in the hostel, I left this. On my left we have one of the famous restaurant. We have major 2 private restaurants outside, so this was one of them. They serve biryani also, and the local chicken they serve is super special because they have mustard greens, a good chicken, then spicy of course, and then the bamboo shoots, and then the most important ingredient there is onion pata. I do not know what it is called in English. I don't even care because onion sounds good enough. So onion pata, one of family favorites. My parents, they do love onion pata because who doesn't love onion pata? Only few people who doesn't like its unique flavor. Other than that, I have seen everyone enjoying onion pata. So around 10 private vehicles and maybe more than 20 scooters and bikes combined. So here you can see the main gate of Rajiv Gandhi University, the most popular picture of the university, I would say. So although there is Itanagar Bandh, but we can see students, probably master students, or could be graduate, undergraduate also, and then maybe a PhD scholars also. They are obviously going towards their classrooms, or maybe the library. So as I'm short of time, it's almost 9:50. My duty will begin in a few minutes. So I would like to take this shortcut straight away towards my department, that is School of Social Sciences, and my subject being history. On my left we have the Rajiv Gandhi University mini auditorium, and during my time it was completely empty with windows and all, but now we have proper AC, air conditioning inside, we have proper carpeting, we have proper seats, that too are cushioned seats. It's like a mini home theater. On my left we have the huge convocation hall. So no effect in the university, I guess, because I can see multiple marked cars as they are also going through the examination phase. We have multiple departments. On my right, which you can't see in this screen, we have the central library of the university. And then we have Department of Commerce on my right. Then during my time we didn't have any undergraduate offline programs, but on my left we have Institute of Undergraduate Studies. That is for mainly many science students. They come here to get their undergraduate studies. On my left we have the famous canteen most famous for their special paratha, and then the special chutney. The chutney, the best, I would say. The best chutney I ever had. So many chutneys I've ever had, but one of the best. Maybe not the number one, but obviously at number two, three. So my life is about to end now. So thank you so much for sticking until the end. It's almost 56 minutes. So another 1 or 2 minutes it will take. And then this is from the back side of the School of Social Sciences. We have multiple departments like economics, history, political science, sociology. All of these departments comes under Department of Social Sciences. So I'm about to park my car. I was on a little bit on the wrong side, so let me fix it first. I can see master students lining up because they have their examinations now. So before ending my life, I would like to show my face. So this is how my journey ended for today, and I have some lockets hanging, so I'm holding them with my hand. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it, or even if you didn't like it, it's okay. So thank you so much for watching, and I will soon join you in another video. So thank you so much.